Hello. We are we're here. We're here to do the activity. Are you here, Chrono?
We're here.
Oh,
Hello.
We're here to do
very
I'm
professional
already
start.
on the fishing trawler.
Are you in the mini game right now? Or are you?
Yeah, 4 minutes.
Oh, the ship will be back in 4 minutes. Okay. I will wait patiently. Uh,
I'm on my way.
yeah, all you really need is a hammer, the stack of swamp paste, and 5 bailing buckets, which you can buy from the same general store. And we're on world checks notes 370, which you already saw.
No, duh. I
Listen,
already joined it.
listen. How's the for those watching on the stream? How's the volume and everything? Because I haven't streamed this game in forever. The game audio is probably quiet, but like it's just gonna be quiet because it's fucking it's good. I moved my model over. Probably hold on.
I think I hear you on the stream.
Should be able to when I talk. It should be able to. Yeah, the volume should be working. My friend is loud comparatively. Hold on a second.
Mogged. Voice mogged.
What about now? Okay. I think my physical mic was just on. Oh, I forgot the fashion scape. You're right. Good call. Good call. I need my mole slippers. Wait for the boat to come back.
The ship will be back in 2 minutes. Alright, I got the swamp paste, hammer, and buckets. That's all I need.
Yeah. I'll put my cash away.
You need 50 swamp paste per...
I have 800.
That'll last.
Oh, you're good.
Renan, how is the volume now?
You're a little quiet, Tony, on the stream. Quieter than us.
Still? After I adjusted it? Up and up
Where
it
are
goes.
you, Livewire?
Up
Are
and
you
up
on the
it
ship?
goes. What do you mean? Up and
Yep,
up?
I'm on the boat.
Okay, I got on the boat. I don't see you.
I'm already in the mini game, so you gotta wait for the
What?
boat to come back.
You betrayed me.
That's like a running theme.
The ship will be back in 1 minute. Okay, I've made yet another adjustment to the volumes of everything. Meow. Yeah, it's just not picking up my mic too well.
Bad streamer. Even DSP fixes audio.
Unbelievable.
Dark
Dark Side Tony.
side Tony. Ship will be back in under 1 minute. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Are you excited, Steiner?
I'll be right
To hear
back.
that? Are
Right
you
back.
excited? This guy's smart. He brought Alks.
Some people bring a log and fire to cook their fish that they just got.
Lunatics. I just bank it later. The only thing I
Yep.
take is if I get an
We're
alpha
back.
piece out. Jesse, how's the thanks for joining, I see you in the chat. How's the volume now? I was having issues. I don't know what's going on with it. He's like, sometimes when I remove my headset. Okay, that's good. When I physically remove my headset, I accidentally hit the volume dial. But I never notice it because like
I'm someone else. I'm Lemon. And there's also Steiner here.
oh look, the whole group is here. Okay, good.
Yay.
Yeah, all four of us are on the
Oh my
ship.
god, it's happening. It's happening.
Your
Oh
first
my god,
game
oh
of
my god, oh
fishing
my god, oh
trawler.
my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Hi, Yu-Gi-Oh.
The guy is trying to kidnap me to do push-ups. That was not the time, buddy.
Another time. All right. So what we got to do?
I think Joey snuck on too.
Yeah, I saw him here.
Okay.
So basically, just pick a spot and then just literally keep clicking the wall. Oh, turn off the damn camera shake. You can do that, by the way.
How?
Right next to
It's the
the
top
bar
right
at the top.
button by the bar.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, it was awful. I don't know why that's the default option, but yeah, you literally just sit here, click in these holes for pretty much 5 minutes straight. And then once your contribution
Well, as soon
bar
as you're...
gets full, yeah, just do
I
the
was
bailing
supposed to bring
buckets.
an axe?
No, that's only if you go upstairs. You don't need the axe for downstairs. I brought it anyway, just in case, but...
You could bring an axe if you want to chop the Kraken.
Okay.
Yeah, there's other activities. You just have to make sure your contribution stays high enough, and the best way to do that is just plug the holes in the basement.
As soon as it's full, though, you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, you just bail water out instead with the bailing buckets.
You just need 255 contribution.
There it is, my beautiful construction XP. A couple mini goals for that I have. 12 which will definitely get after like 1 or 2 games.
I love everyone has these little jabroni angler hats on.
That's what we get from this activity, so hopefully we'll be eating good tonight with the drop rates on it. Welcome to our prison for the next several hours, guys. I'm going to be clicking this wall and repairing the ship. I know, thrilling. Imagine how awful this was when you didn't get the construction XP for repairing the ship. And you just wasted money on swamp paste, basically.
Wait, are you supposed to be getting XP right now or after?
No, you get the construction XP from filling the holes.
Yeah, do you get it during the minigame?
For
yeah,
each
every
hole
time
you...
fill the hole.
Oh, I don't have that skill unlocked.
Hey, so remember when I made that checklist and I said the very first thing was to buy a house so that you could earn construction XP?
You should go do that quest and then we'll be here.
Or you could just spend 1,000
that's like the whole
coins.
point.
Sorry, finish up the minigame because you're still getting some contribution points. And then I guess you go where's the nearest real estate agent? Just teleport to like Balador of Iraq and then teleport back here. It's almost like I make the checklists for a reason.
I asked you what I needed earlier, and you're like, you just need the paste and the bail buckets. Oh, okay.
Am I even gonna get... You don't need max contribution to...
Alright, well, I'll be back when I get the construction.
Yeah, it just helps to have max contribution.
Take a swig of water. Good, I did grab the second water bottle. Dude, I was so worried about this edible. This edible ain't shit.
Nap time.
Look at this guy dancing. I forgot that you can not only click the one you're standing in front of, but the two next to you, if the one didn't break.
Yeah, you're just like a little slower if you're not specifically looking at it.
I'm a little slow, all right.
I like the style of your avatar, Tony. Who made it?
My artist did. They're currently I'm currently commissioning a schedule from them. Because you notice how for my streams I'm like, yeah, it'll be sometime today at times, you know. But like when I used to every week I would update it and say on this day I'm gonna do it around then, and I would never stick to the times. But if I had the time set for stream on like, all right, let's see our first reward here. What do we got? What do we got? Fish to the bank for you. Ship will leave in 50 seconds.
Oh, gotta go, gotta go.
Oh yeah, you're right. It took about 50-ish paste out of my inventory for that. What was I saying? Oh, the avatar. This is with the schedule. If I put like I'm gonna do a 3 p.m. stream Friday. If I put it down, unless like something actually comes up that I have to do, I usually will at least stream that day. Sometimes I might push it back like an hour or two, or even do it sooner if it's something I really wanted to do, but I was planning something later that day, etc., etc. Insert other excuse here, but yeah, I noticed that on the days that I actually said I was going to stream, even if I knew it wasn't going to be the time, I'd be more likely to actually commit to it.
I think it's nice you have a following.
I have a couple peoples. We got 4 viewers, which I'm pretty sure is not just the group I. But yeah, like a couple people in the chat are my regulars. It's so weird though because I despise Twitter in that you can't just put links on your first tweet anymore. Like if you'll notice my going live tweet, I put a GIF. Right, because you always want to put a GIF or a video or something when you say you're going live, so it comes out on people's timeline more. And then in the replies, I had to put the links because otherwise the traction is non-existent. Although lately the traction seems to be non-existent regardless. So, but yeah, with the new, I want to stream. I want to do like one stream with the guys once a week, even if we're not doing like some activities together, just like a weekend stream probably. And then I also want to start streaming Pokemon Champions, the new battle simulator coming out.
I don't know much about Pokemon Champions. Is it like Pokemon Stadium?
Kind of. It's going to be the new. This is going to be like the flagship product going forward on how people play competitive. Like this is what they're going to be playing on at the tournaments. And so it has connectivity to Pokemon Home, which is like just the little bank thing that you store all Pokemon out through all like your games and stuff. And so you can either get Pokemon through like the little gacha thing, or you can transfer them in, right? Because it is going to come out on mobile later this year. And but right now it's going to be available on the Switch and Switch 2.
I only have 15k left, but now that I have 50 agility, I know what I'm gonna do is get the rogue outfit.
What's your thieving level? I know you have the 50, right?
Yep.
Then your plan's what? Master farmers and wealthy citizens?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to wealthy citizens for a while.
Yeah. And
Like
there's
the
still
Meg.
reason to play Pokemon Showdown. Hey, I posted on Twitter, I have an entire box ready between the 2 games, between Scarlet and Violet and ZA, of like competitive sets I wanted to run.
I like that this game could get a little deeper, like with the net mechanics. How every time the net is broken, you're not getting as much fish. So it's good to bring a few rope to repair it if no one's
Yeah,
repairing.
literally, my inventory is I'm wielding the axe and the hammer, and then I have 1 rope, 5 bailing buckets, and the paste. If I click this wall 6 more times, I can just bailing bucket the rest of the time. Or I guess like
I like how
just
immediately when people get 255 contribution, the water fills up the ship.
which is good because it helps other people get it quicker. And then I just bailing bucket the rest of the time like a boss. Bail out the water. Because like that's actually the reason why it's actually better to stop repairing, other than the fact that it's a waste of money, even if you wanted the construction actually, because other people can get their stuff more. Alright, so this is, I think, my first one where I had max contribution. I was a little short. I just click the last bucket in my inventory repeatedly so that they all fill up one at a time and then leave one at a time. It's going to be so exciting to see the collection logs pop up in the group. Get me off the ship! Oh boy. Inspect net. Got an oyster this time along with some fish.
Is it worth saving the pearls for anything?
Probably there's something, I don't remember. But
They seem to only be used for bolt tips.
yeah, but I just bank it anyway just to not and sort through it later. You can just squeeze out a little fletching XP. Relica Brad. Wonder if he's like a Relica chunk man who made his way down south by now. I'm so excited for the cool outfit. And the whopping 2.5% more experience. So, tell me about minnows.
I don't know much about minnows.
Okay.
I know that you fish them at the fishing guild to
Yeah, that's
a shark or something.
something.
They're
Like
at the fishing guild though, so I'm sure if you find the wiki for that, it'll link you.
mole slippers. I also got the damn demon feet.
Those are gonna go up with Yama. I mean, after the demonic packs leagues, there's gonna be a red skin tone, and basically you could cosplay as a whole demon.
That's cool. Small milestone coming up. About to hit 12 construction, and that I can finally take the beginner clue items out of my bank. Like the cape and the gold jewelry shit. And then you get the net's broken, or no, the rail's broken. There it is, level 12 construction. Next relevant
Didn't think
milestone.
I'd be back here so soon.
I think there's 16 for one of the diaries, I think, Falador. 25 for that one diary task for core end, and then 27 for easy stashings. Can't wait to have to buy more paste.
I can't even afford it. I'm just gonna go chop the Kraken or something. I'd be down to try this again another time though, after I do some wealthy citizens.
When I'm back on my ship, or I guess back in the stairs, I'm gonna take a look at my notes and update it a little bit. See what other quests I want to do. I'll probably get started on the other ones in the Arty area, like a fight arena. Waterfall quest, maybe. Oh boy, when we fight in Lizardmen Shamans.
I recommend after the Karen diary so that you get double rate on the talisman.
Dude, it took me forever to get the talisman on my main. Yeah, when I go to Corin, there's a couple things I want to do. I want to, on my first trip, complete Client of Corin. Hell, let's put it on our list right now, shall we? Gnome Village I can take off. I just got to do the other gnome quest. Client of Corin. And while I'm there, I'll do my Slayer tasks. I'll go and fight some sand crabs. I didn't know Chaldar could give crab tasks. That's pretty cool. And what else? And obviously I wanted to do all the Corin diary while I was there, or at least see. Take a look. What do we got? What do we got? Mine some iron, kill a sand crab, hand in a book, steal. I need 25 thieving as well. Okay, so there's other quests that give thieving. I think Fight Arena gives some thieving. And the 25 construction, maybe I'll get tonight from here. Oysters. Honestly, super disappointing to just get like nothing for 5 minutes of your time. Did I put Family Crest on? Okay, Family Crest is on here. I'll put Fight Arena. This edible ink shit. I should be socializing.
Socializing.
Edible killed me last night, for real. Oh, you beat ZA? Wasn't that ending sequence really cool? Super weird how it doesn't show your friends on top. Like, I'm looking at a guy in, like, winter Todd gear, even though you're standing on the same tile as him. Like, you'd think it would put the person you know on top. Like, you know what I mean?
Have like a plugin or something because it shows your name like above your head.
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. I see your name next to me. I see the chrono lemon, but it should, instead of your character, I see other people.
Oh yeah. When's our first PK trip on stream? Just kidding, I don't PK. I'm too scared.
Got to do LMS.
True.
The rewards are actually kind of insane. I think you asked me last night where Bodhi in his series got all of the nature runes. I think because he needed the 70 thieving requirement for Song of the Elves, I think he did the Relica chest and kept world hopping and getting the thieving XP that way. So that's how he got all the nature runes. And then he got a bunch of rune arrows from LMS. And that's what he alks when he walks around and does his quests.
Okay.
It was a pretty interesting series. I definitely watch it in the background.
And he's really good at the game. I kind of just watch him casually though. I haven't seen his past stuff.
He is a icon of the community for sure. Listen, some would say that 7-3 is the original 6-7.
73.
That is a fucking tweet, or even better, that's a statement. Let's be honest. Let me get my contribution. Mods? Oh god, I moved my screen on accident. That's not what I'm gonna move. Step on his balls. I'm moving myself over here again, so you can see.
I'm gonna grab some orange juice after this contribution.
Bit to screen.
I've been going it up lately.
You've been goying it?
Yeah.
Oh no, the net is ripped. What is this, the 4th game? For me, at least. I think so.
Probably. 3rd or 4th.
Where's Sea
Probably
Shanty
the
2? We need Inspect. Everyone's getting level ups, but not me.
Ooh, Joe, I got the boots.
Talk to me, Iron Gambit. What was I about to change? Oh yeah. I'm like, something's not right.
Dude, who's setting the ship on fire? Guys, the ship!
Like Zoink Snoop. No, I was trying to put on Sea Shanty 2. Did you get a house yet?
Yes.
Patriot.
I just do not actually want to interact with like 75% of this fucking game.
Well, you know what? Perhaps listening to... If I can find it. Can you search?
This is like a fucking Mario Party minigame.
I
Aw,
know.
minigame.
I love 2001. Oh, whenever this came out. I love your Easter Bunny getup. Joey already got the first drop here. Got the shoes.
Joey also left because he doesn't have any paste.
Understandable.
This pace is expensive as fuck, dude.
It is. I'm glad he at least got something out of it. I'm sure he got some construction levels too that we just didn't see because it's too low. Unregistered hypercam. The things people did before OBS.
I just chopped the fuck out of that.
Oh, you're fighting the Kraken. Oh, you need construction to build your ships for sailing. I see, I see. There's really is quite a few similarities between this and the archaeology skill. When I say this, I mean sailing, not what we're doing now. Like the actual skill sailing.
I don't know much about the archaeology skill.
A similar concept in that the purpose was to give life to old quest NPCs, except obviously instead of them being sailing oriented, it's all the like archaeologist characters from previous quests, like the guy from Desert Treasure, certain like Maharat historians and stuff, and then obviously there were like quests involved, which I'm sure. Are there quests for sailing yet? Aside from obviously the starter one, there's probably like a whole quest line by now. Yeah, so
there's like the Troubled in Tortugan quest line.
Okay.
They're gonna add another one soon.
Yeah. So I bet you that as they worked on sailing, they asked the team that worked on archaeology for tips on how to make like a cohesive, because those two teams talk to each other. RuneScape 3 and Old School. That's why they coordinate like the activity releases. Like I told you about how the construction minigame was released like 3 months apart. Good content in both games, the old construction contracts. I don't remember what you got in the RuneScape 3 version, but obviously construction XP. And a bunch of other goodies. It was very similar. You went to an NPC at the real estate agent, you get a contract, and just go to the houses. And what I liked doing was some of them overlapped with the thieving method called safe cracking. And so I'd bring my little stethoscope and my thieving stuff along with the construction stuff, and I would do both at once.
That sounds pretty fun.
Tax contribution.
There's another bunny here.
Fuck you, tentacle.
I hope they bring the term for like the categories of skills to this game, because I've never seen it referenced. Because there's actually 4 types of skills in RuneScape. There's combat, gathering, artisan, and support. And I just never see. And like I think a support skill is there. I think there were only that was the smallest category. Of course, there were only 4 of them. It was thieving, agility, dungeoneering, and one other. And was it herblore? No, herblore is artisan. I don't remember what the 4th. This is going to bother me. To the internet. Support, skills, RuneScape. Agility, dungeoneering, slayer, and thieving. Okay, yeah, so slayer was a support skill. That is a piece of damaged armor. That is not an
So
angular.
many people on this world doing this activity.
I trans heart, not dead content.
But we'll leave in 50 seconds.
Yeah, I still have 670, 67 swamp paste. Can I put my music tracks on random? Is there a way to do that?
Yeah.
Toggle all. Shuffle mode, there we go.
I'm gonna get
The
my
party
sweater.
Behold the power of meth. Oh, do not show again. Let's click that. I don't know why I didn't see that the first time. I just clicked away. I wanted to look at see if the minigame, the collection log even shows you the, fishing trawler right here. Yeah. Doesn't even tell you your total games on the collection log. But yeah, and obviously the more recent skills, they really tried to make them very dynamic. In that, obviously, skills work with each other all the time. But a lot of the older skills, it was more so like mining works mostly with smithing and sometimes crafting. Wood cutting usually works with fire making or fletching. Fishing with cooking. But they want a lot of skills they wanted more skills to be more like all encompassing. Like they work with a little bit of everything. And so that's why the skills like archaeology or sailing are really good, because they can expand on lore, right? You can make a quest like if cooking came out in 2025, it's kind of hard to make a whole. I mean, I guess you could make another quest line around cooking, but like it wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like archaeology or sailing, you just explore, dig.
I like the little bloop sound it makes when you put swamp paste in the hole.
Bloop.
Put it in the hole.
Give me the plant.
Hole filler.
That is level 15 construction.
GZ.
Yeah, exactly. Like archaeology had you would doing what they called them. In addition to the quest, there were quote unquote mysteries you could solve, and it was very similar to like the kudo system, where like you get points for solving them, and also some of them have actually really good unlocks. Like you could bring them to the monolith, like these ancient relics you would find by solving mysteries, and that's gave you like you had a certain amount of relic power that you could have active, and they would give you the craziest things, right? Like after you do the fairy tale quest line, and they like retroactively added all these quest NPCs to like give you. So like I had to go back to a quest that I already did, beat the NPC and get it, because obviously it wasn't there before archaeology, and then you have to combine it with something. So like you could combine the magic secutors and this relic you got, and you can go activate the relic, and it'll make it that like your herbs and mushrooms never disease, or you
Oh,
have infinite run energy, right? And so you could have 3 of those, and there would be like a whole list of 50 of them. You can have any 3 you want as long as you meet the requirements. I could talk about archaeology for hours. It was such a good update. And guess when it
nice.
released? March 2020, right when COVID started. And so RuneScape
Interesting.
was booming because everyone was in their house, and then they had this, new. They already spent all this marketing for this, big archaeology update, the first skill in RuneScape in over 10 years, I think. I don't think there was one since. No, there was Invention. I hate Invention. Awful skill.
I don't like most of the skills, like dungeoneering. I feel like that should
They
have been just
fixed
like
it,
a mini
but
game.
yes, Dungeoneering should have been a minigame. But they did fix all the stuff that a lot of the issues. One of my favorite ways to level it was like during one of the events where like you AFK. It's easy. It's, as they say, easy scape. So you could literally just AFK at the Dungeoneering hole during the summer events, and you just literally just got like ticks of several hundred Dungeoneering XP a tick. Awesome. I spent so much time at that fucking beach.
I'm gonna go to the beach. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a sweater.
I sure would like an angler outfit piece. That would be cool.
Let's see what we got.
An old
What?
boot and a pot.
What's your favorite? Mine's broken glass, so I can eat it with my fish. I'm already halfway through the swamp paste I bought.
I've got about 620 here. Surely next one, he says.
Could I give you my swamp paste and take a nap?
I mean, if you want to. Or you could give it to someone else. Someone said, so asked that the gloves are 1 in 50. Is that true? Is that a truth nuke? I thought each piece was like 1 in 12.
Well, when people,
Oh, he could be talking about like something.
when people post the 1 in 50 and stuff like that, that's like how many items they got versus how many runs they've made. Usually. So I'm basically, let me see. You can actually check the loot tracker for what you've gotten. I'm 2 and 32.
Oh, I have
That's-
6 fishing. Wait, you actually got a considerable amount of fish, actually. I didn't realize I
Yeah.
had 75 swordfish. And we're just getting started, too, so.
It's not bad.
Kraken attack.
He's cracking. Angler's pointless. He says wearing the angler hat.
The one thing that's still kind of disappointing is that fishing XP drop is not that great anymore. So upgrade to Spirit Angler. And a few clue steps. There is at least one master clue step. Oh, and there's a diary step. There's a combat task you need for a Temperos. Yeah. You need to wear the full angler outfit. $16. Pluming stand. Wall decoration.
Howdy! Aurelius. My name is Maximus Marcus Aurelius, and this is Jackass.
I pushed the button on the ship. Or pushed the hole, rather.
Fill the hole filler. I want to watch the new Predator movies.
That too, Dixon. I said the wrong prey. I spelled the wrong version of prey. That's funny. That too. Dude, someone's totally made a guide on how to record and or stream RuneScape better. Because just looking at this, oh, there's a fishing level. That is just some disgusting... Like, all the text is so small.
I like the overlays where it's like a little smaller on the screen, and then you have room for like all the other stuff like chat.
I like that too. But that's yet another thing I'd have to commission my artist for. That's money. They don't send me subs like they used to. Sometimes people do. Hold on. Meow. I mostly stream like other stuff like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny enough, it's just this is my favorite emote. And I also like my bonk emote, my coffee emote. Those are all gems. Enjoy dinner, Gollum. At one point, I might pause the stream and grab a snack. We'll bring it down and eat it here. What did I say the next goal was for construction? Like 25 and 9 levels. Shoo!
I wish I could say it goes by fast, but
Yeah.
we're getting 5 XP per minute here.
It's all right. So when am I allowed to complain again? I guess at 13 fishing trawlers that piece.
Exactly.
We're at 7 right now. Jagex has spared my fury. The British survive another day. Another checks note 6 fishing trawlers. They survive at least. Dude, putting the music on shuffle was such a good idea.
iPod shuffle.
A little more interesting, yeah. The Gilnor shuffle. Do 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 do.
I'm just zoning out, relaxing, taking it back.
I know. Didn't I choose the most banger activity? I mean, you got to start somewhere, right? And this is just like one of the lowest requirement things in the game. You literally only need 15 fishing to start it. And you need 34 to wear the outfit. And by the time you'll get, a couple outfit pieces, you'll have that. Look at my quest short list again. Death Plateau, Grand Tree, Family Crest, Dig Site, Corn. I should put Wanted and Animal Magnetism. They're getting there.
I just did Wanted last night. It was pretty easy.
Yeah, a lot of walking around because just like it's like 3 random places. So I think some of them end you up in like the Fremenic areas. A little out of there. What happened? Bro is swearing. I'm white. The wise woodsman is white. My big bro always tried to get me to watch it so many seasons. Isn't Naruto's dad or something?
Boo.
Highly recommend. That's what they all say. What is the 25 construction requirement even for? Is that moving your house to Hosidius?
Yeah.
That's actually one of the better places for it anyway. That's how I did my farm runs. My main.
Rivington was kind of clutch though with the added bank at Corsair Cove.
Yeah, yes it was. I think that's probably. I think that made it the closest portal to bank for a while. $17 construction.
Let's go. What you got?
Here's the drop, by the way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. What do we got? 17 construction, a water pump, an iron keel. Where's my random event? Let's take a look at that. That's combat achievements, collection logs, other. Is this where random event is? Yeah. So my camo outfit's done. I just need mime, beekeeper, and lederhosen in one zombie piece.
I think it's funny that no one's getting the pet here.
I mean, it's like, what, 1 in 5,000 from this activity? I wonder what the first pet drop we'll get will be. High probability for a Brutus pet.
Like a mining pet again.
I almost always get it during my motherload mine grinds. I like that you can change. I love the transmog for the pets. Like just the concept in general. Like I know you can dye certain boss pets. You can with the I know with the rock pet you can change the color of it. Dude, this edible ain't shit, and here I was worried about it. $0.08. $3 and 27 is pretty fucking good. $1 and 40, but somehow have pet wild. I would, if I had to do 40 trawlers per piece, but I got the pet early, I'd be like, all right. If I knew that's how long it was going to take, I'd just do 40 a day. I'm just falling below 500 paste right now. Let me look through my quest list.
After this one, Tony, I'll trade you my swamp paste if you want to keep going.
Fair enough. Are you going to take a nap?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should. I'll open my chest and then you can trade me. I'll stand by to the left of the bank so you can see me. Let's start scooping out some water. Let's see, quests. Might also be worth doing the 5 core end quests.
Those are fun.
Some of them are a little out of the way and tedious, but they're all the rewards are all good. Yeah. You get the
The only
teleports.
issue is filling the book with soul runes, because those are gonna cost a lot in the shop.
Yeah. I think you start out with 100 with like 20 charges per page you add. So you get a
Oh, I
nice
added a page and I still have 0 charges.
oof. Oof. Maybe after completing it, I'm not sure. Oh, I guess I could do Frankenstein's Castle as well, and then that unlocks Garden of Tranquility. If I get bored, I might swap activities. But for now, I want to keep doing this until if I could get like, assuming I do go dry, I want to at least get to like 27 construction before stopping, because that's for the easy stash units. All right, let's see if I get a piece. Nope. All right. Buy the there you are. Appreciate it.
No problem, dude. Good luck. I'm gonna take off. Good night.
See you later. See you later. And then it's just me for now. That's okay. Listen, everyone's enjoying the thrilling content, I'm sure. Listen, this is the early game, all right? You got to do all these boring mini games, and then once you have the outfit and all the other stuff you want, you can get a... You can fight the boss. I like how they have like a boss for all the skills now. Like there's a fishing boss I was just talking about. And the reward we get from here we can use at the fishing boss, right? It's not needed to fight the fishing boss, but it's helpful. And it gives you extra XP anyway, so why wouldn't you want it? Yeah, this activity, I'm sure you heard we were saying, it's 1 in 12 for any of the pieces. And there's 4 pieces to the outfit. You can see them all wearing pieces. It's like the green fisherman outfit. And the hat is the best fashion scape for sure. I love the waiter hat. And then you get a currency from the fishing boss called Spirit Flakes. And every 1,200 Spirit Flakes, you can upgrade the outfit piece for 4,800 Spirit Flakes total to upgrade it. And in addition to having the same experience gain effect and looking cooler, Hello, October. The outfit like saves you inventory space at the boss fight because you can, if you have the outfit, you can just use the outfit to hold on to the pillar instead of a piece of rope or something. Oh yeah, everyone get ready to get dizzy for a moment. Watch this shit. Holy sh! I cannot stare at that for any longer. How did? Yeah, that camera is something. Grilled cheese. That sounds good. We have like we got we went to the boardwalk yesterday, and we got Zeppelas. And there was this like candy place I got coffee from. It was so good. Best iced coffee I've had in a minute. Can't believe Pokemon Champions is coming out in 3 days. I'm like both very prepared for it and not prepared at all, I feel. No. So I don't know if you see that, what I just typed, but someone said I have too much motion when I try to turn off the motion. It doesn't, it won't let me. It says I have too much motion. And I put, his name is Wang Half. And it censors it. That's crazy. My mind's a little slow right now. Alright, let's see. What is this, our 10th game? Yeah, this is going to be game number 10 for our 1 in 12 drop, so hopefully we get it. But yeah, so like I said, there's the fishing boss that kind of goes with this minigame. And then the next group activity stream we might do is... There's a fire-making boss where you have to light braziers to fend off like a blizzard monster. And then there's like a rune crafting minigame. Which sounds boring, but it's actually kind of cool. And you get to keep the runes from the activity, so it'd be a nice way to stock up on runes. And the reason why I want to do one of those 3 next is because they actually have like actual drops in the collection log. And they're like technically a boss. Alright, anyway, here's our drop. Never lucky. Old boot. Dude, the fishing XP isn't even that good. But the construction XP is good. If I get to 20... what did I say? 27 and we don't get a single piece, I'm going to be very upset. I'd like to at least have 1, maybe 2 pieces by that time. The reason why I keep bringing up 27 is because that's when I can build the storage... where is it? It's somewhere. They're called stash units, and they let you they let you store the like whack-ass clue requirements. Like there's like, you know, clue scrolls will be like, do a jig at this location by this NPC while wearing these 2 items. And so the stash unit just lets you put those 2 items in there, and so you can just grab them when you do the clue. Look at that tentacle, guys. Should I go upstairs and chop the tentacles? Yeah, they updated the minigame so that you got a little bit of, because you didn't get any XP from this activity other than the fishing drop at the end, and they wanted to have little incentives to play it. So they increased the amount of fish you get at the end of each minigame, and they made it so that you got either a little bit of construction XP doing this activity, a little bit of crafting XP repairing the rails upstairs, or a little bit of woodcutting XP chopping the kraken tentacles. And so I geared up with like a piece of rope and an axe just in case, but like I'm mostly just gonna be down here. I literally just click this whole 50 times basically, and then the rest of the time I just use bailing buckets. Because the paste costs money, so it's actually very expensive to keep repairing these holes once you're done. Many are saying this. Core ending Kebos. Take a boat to Land's End, pray at the altar, dig up some saltpeter, 25 construction, 25 thieving. So I'll probably just quest my way from 17 to 25 thieving, and then this will be how I get 25 construction. And then I can do the Core End Diary. And the Core End Diary is nice because it's one of the easiest teleports to get to the Farming Guild, which I don't have access to yet, but will after I get more farming levels. What's my total level? 926. We're getting there. Oh, I'm 18 thieving. I thought I was 16 or 17. I guess I got a little bit from those other quests I did today. I'm gonna Google stuff because I'm bored. Grand Tree. That gets me 18k attack XP. God damn. And 8k agility XP? God damn. That's why I do quests, right? Because, like, there's good things that you can get once you get, like, thieving and agility to, like, level 40. But you can get more value just doing quests that you would have done anyway. Alright, speaking of levels, 19 construction. And then what about Fight Arena? That gets me 2k thieving XP and 12. So if I do both Fight Arena and Grand Tree tonight, either on stream or off later, that means that I can get 60 attack, and then I can actually wield dragon weapons, which is obviously a good milestone. I didn't want to be that person and advertise my streaming like that, but that other guy's doing it at the start of every fucking. I tell you what, this activity is so boring. I'm glad I found other ways to make it more fun. Even if it's like the smallest thing. You know what I did earlier? I set the music to shuffle. So it's just all the different RuneScape tracks that I have unlocked playing. I only have like a quarter of the tracks in the game because this account's rather new, so it hasn't gone to like, all the crazy quest spots. Or even all the like towns, honestly. I've only discovered so much of the world. Yeah, I do love the concept of questing for experience, right? Because obviously you have quest unlocks that you needed to do those for anyway. And I can hit, like I said, so if I do Grand Tree and Fight Arena, I get 20 attack. If I do, or I get 60 attack to wield dragon stuff without having to actually train combat. If I do the Wanted quest, I get to at least 18 Slayer for animal magnetism, which will help me with my ranged training, right? So like everything kind of works together. And you can even do multiple of these quests at the same time. We call that macro questing, where like you bring like the items for both and you do both. Or you do steps. Sometimes even if you can't complete something, you just do a part of it. It's like a try-hard time saver thing, but you know how RuneScape players are with efficiency. We need to focus and actually plug these holes. Folks, we are now below 600 swamp paste. That was an interesting tactic my friend mentioned. He says some people in the waiting room, they bring instead of banking the fish, they bring it with them and they cook it.
Tony,
Yes,
hitting wood, much more fun than that.
I know.
I'm hitting trees with Joey. It's awesome.
Did you ever check out the place with maples that I told you about? Probably.
Nah. I'm getting stuff to Fletch.
Did you hit 50 fire making?
No.
You'll get there, I believe. Now that is an actual mini game. The Winter Todd boss. That is. Not gonna say it's like infinitely more interesting, even though it is, but it is actually like a boss fight that you actually have to do things and run around and not just sit on a spot and click a hole. And like I was saying on
explained
stream,
that minigame
imagine
to my roommate, and are you still streaming?
yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just gonna end it and fucking nuke the stream like it never happened.
No. Like I said, Lemon was
Black
here.
Wallet.
I was just lonely. I'm glad you joined. It's okay. You can say light slurs, okay?
No.
You can say goy and goyim. I'll allow it.
No.
Just use responsibly.
No.
Listen, the sooner I get banned on Twitch, the better. Then I can just use kick and rumble.
Oh, okay. Hi.
No. Hold on.
Hey, why does Twitch host people that show underage, not underage, but they show teenagers softcore porn? What's the deal with that, Twitch? Cuck, simp, cuck, simp.
Foid. So, dude, I got a ping in a Discord earlier that's like just a heads up, Discord marked this message as sensitive, and the only words in there were like cuck and foid. And so you said cuck. I was like, void, 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 void. Anyway, here's the drop rate for a piece, and we're still not getting a piece. That's okay. That means I can complain. Yeah, my kill count is quote unquote kill count for the minigame
Quote unquote on a live account.
yeah
Can't say that, dude.
is
It's not
12.
alive.
I wonder what kind of ice cream mom got, because there's this like gourmet ice cream place that we go to for
Hey Twitch, why does Hassan Piker exist? Why haven't you banned him yet? What the hell, man?
so true.
I'm getting asked in the chat if I like Wendy's. Not your chat, not RuneScape chat. If I like Wendy's. Fuck Wendy's.
Mid tier fast food establishment. It truly mogs Burger King and McDonald's though, and anyone who says otherwise is
Go to hell.
coping. Especially the nuggets, dude. The nuggets from McDonald's are like plastic. The nuggets from Wendy's mog.
You're a trog.
I'd say the fries are better at McDonald's though. Nothing beats a McDonald's fry. Those chicken nuggets from the McDonald's, I don't know. I don't like them. I mean, they're like fine, but like they taste like, you know. I like Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, well, Chick-fil-A's peak.
It is. Yeah, we're about to hit 20 construction before getting a piece of this damn outfit. Lemon's like, listen, I'm gonna go take a nap, have my swamp paste. Like, alright, I'll use it all. I'll try to.
The minigame, in quotes, is ass, and I'm more annoyed that you guys were like, oh, let's do this for like X amount of hours. Fuck no, dude. If I had no self-respect for myself, sure.
Listen, we had to start somewhere. There's not a lot of stuff you can do together at first. Oh, you know what? I guess our first combat minigame together could be pest control. That's a good one. What's your combat level right now? Like your total combat level?
Oh, fucking hell.
Because pest control is this mini game where you go out and you have to break these portals while also fighting monsters. And it's a safe mini game, so like if you die, you just respawn in the lobby and just go back out and fight again. But there's 3 boats to go on, and you need either combat level 40, 70, or 100 for the easy, medium, and hard boats respectively. And I always found the medium boat to be good enough, because what I call the noob boat, the 40 boat, oh man, they fail the minigame all the fucking time there. And you get literally nothing if you fail. So with intermediate ship, I was failing like 1 every 10 games. And with the novice ship, I was failing like 1 every 3 to 4 games. It was bad. Sometimes multiple in a row too. I was like, fuck, man. And aside from getting the points from the minigame, you can trade in the points for level 40 hybrid armor that you can change the style of depending on what helmet you're wearing. Like you have the armor itself, and then you have the helmets for ranged, mage, and melee. It's really good in PvP and against certain bosses that deal like both types of damage. Or correction, bosses that you need to use like both types, right? It's like if there's a boss like Zulrah where you need to use ranged and magic for different phases, void armor is really good there. It's pretty low requirements to wear the armor too. You just need 42 in every combat stat, and I think 22 in prayer.
Okay, then I have all that.
You leveled up your arrowing, as Joey called it.
My airline?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, when I said all combat stats, that includes magic, ranged, and then attack, strength, defense. And then for prayer, you need a 22. Everything else is 50. But like I said, that's to wear the armor from the minigame, and that, it's quite a few points to get that.
Controversial opinion. RuneScape kind of sucks.
I hate you. But you're having fun, though, so.
Yeah, my own way. I just want to go like troll people without getting in trouble for it.
I know. You gotta hold back the beast. I was
That's
having
why
fun talking to people on the ship.
I put the 0 in the word brown. I know brown's an actual word, but saying it the way that I did, I was like, I better censor brown.
Oh, I hit 20 construction. That's good. That unlocks the construction minigame. All right, so this is my 13th completion of the minigame. And it's a 1 in 12 drop. So we are, as we say in the business, going dry. Unless I get it here, then it's literally on right. Behold, my angler outfit! I don't want to talk about it. I refuse to believe I'm going to get the next 7 construction levels I'm looking for. That's honestly the real reason I'm here. Like, the outfit is like just an excuse to get some construction levels while working towards something instead of just building. Because the alternative, at least until level 20, which unlocked the minigame, was to just go into my house and build and remove stuff over and over again, and then build and remove stuff over and over again. But if I'm doing it here, I get the XP while working towards the outfit. I could also stop if I get one piece. I could stop at 25 construction. I could stop when I run out of pace.
Can I just say there's this one AI dude that used to just post all of his like SFW stuff for free, and now he like deleted it all, but I already saved it all. But now he like piecemeals it as like packages that you have to buy from him. What a guy. I thought AI was supposed to, be the counter to annoying, obnoxious artists, but now the AI dudes are just being obnoxious.
Listen, some of these MFs need to be replaced. Replacement theory, but for artists. All I'm saying. Take a look at the old quest list. Oh, big chompy bird hunting. I could do that. Gives a little bit of ranged XP. What do you need for the Fremenic quest? What is it called? The Fremenic Trials? Oh, the Feud. That's an iconic quest for thieving XP. That's like a neat little 30 to start. The Fremenic Trials. 25 fletching. That's super easy. I think you need a shark for the quest, though. But I think you can just buy it from a shop instead of having to get, like, 80 fishing. Garden of Tranquility is on my list.
Tony, I'm gonna say this like the nicest way possible. I feel like when you speak, you're like the 15-year-old kid I sometimes have to babysit, trying to tell me about like ton 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 horror or something else that's like BS, and I just have to sit there and I just have to nod.
I've been doing it lately more than I used to.
I mean, it's okay. Like, I have a
Yeah,
lot of patience.
I think it's actually good that I do that though, because like streamers do that, where like they kind of like narrate their thought process for
Yeah,
what
but
they do.
you know what we know it's just it clutters the comms, especially when there's like 3 or 4 people who might actually want to talk, and now you're just like,
I
you know,
sorry.
it's okay, Tony.
I sorry I retarded.
I hey, you can say that. You can say that. It's okay. It's okay, Tony.
This person's armor is kind of sick.
Joey over here hitting this willow with me.
The weeping willow.
Let me go wrangle him.
A minute 30 seconds, guys. We gotta sit here and wait. Awful. Awful minigame. Why did I choose to stream this? The world may never know.
Okay. I wanted to make sure me and Joey were hitting the same willow.
Empty the buskets. This is number 14. The good news is, even though I'm going dry in addition to construction XP, I've got like 60 lobsters, 24 tunas, and 185
Fucking
swordfish.
dark wizard, I'm gonna cut you down, motherfucker.
Remove the dark wizard from the gene pool.
It's like adding a shot of chlorine to the gene pool.
How much more? 5 seconds. There we go. There we go. It's a heater on, sweatshirt off kind of night, if you were wondering.
I wasn't, but
Still no peace, by the way. Let's check the Twitter.
there's like a dude just sitting at the fire talking to people, and he's just like doing the eternal beggar emo. He's like shaking his. That's how I'm interpreting it, but it's probably more like he's like sipping tea or something.
Listen, if I am going this try, I better get the hat first. Because the hat's the coolest piece. Now, the good news is we are almost at 21 construction and 250 XP. I deleted that mod from that bot from existence.
Owned.
He was like, "Buy cheap viewers." No, I don't think I will.
Honestly, just time him out. He still gives you the view. Isn't that what most of Twitch is? Most of Twitch doesn't even have real viewers anymore. Like
So true.
75% of all traction on Twitch are bots.
We live in a society.
Live in a society of people that just lie and cheat their way to the top. Whatever the top is anymore.
Whoever they are. Alright. I love how I can click the one that next to me, and even if it's already repaired, it still gives me the contribution. So it looks like we have enough for about 8 more games of this before I run out of swamp paste and would have to buy more.
You can have all of mine.
Listen.
Hang on, dude. Let me put it in the group bank for you. I'm doing you a service.
Okay. Thank you for keeping me attached to my prison for longer. Appreciate it.
That's because I hate you.
He was like, no, keep going. You got this.
Yeah, no, keep going. I didn't raise no bitch. Here, it's in the group bank. There you go. Take it off.
I'm stopping at 27 construction regardless, but...
No, you're not. I'm lagging or something. What the fuck? Can I not? Oh, I can't deposit member-only items in this world. Get the...
There's a
Oh
membership free to a forestry world.
Oh my god. Whatever. You're free or whatever. It's not. You're not worth my time.
Listen, there's still a whole another 8 games to go, friend. So that's what, 5 minutes a game.
I don't care.
I can't do math. I'm high.
Have fun in your prison, little man.
Appreciate it. Now I have to think of things to talk about to myself again. It's alright. This track's a banger. Pinball Wizard. It's from the random event with the trolls, where they want you to play pinball. Looks like we're about to squeeze out level 21 construction though. We'll even, I think we'll click like 2 after time just to squeeze out the level. Hey, Joey's hit the 30 mark. That's what they're doing right now. They're chopping willows. Hello, friend. They're over in Draenor Village chopping willows, trying to get 50 fire making, because that's another minigame boss we can do together. Which is infinitely better than this minigame, I assure you. My house can be a little bigger now, I think. That one, level 21. Alright. Looting the fishing trawler number 15. And here it is. We got 6 individual items, but not the outfit piece. That was attempt number 15. What is Corridor's power? Yeah, see in the little group chat, I can see what other people in the group Ironman love their levels are getting, or if they complete a quest, it'll say it. Look, here's the real question. What should I do when I'm running out of paste? The only thing annoying with questing is that I gotta keep tabbing out to look at the guide. So I could do quests. Obviously, because on any fresh account, you want to start getting those done. I could go fight a couple of weaker bosses. Like old Brutus the cow, or Briofita, but there's a quest I want to do before I fight Briofita. Quest that would like double my damage against her, basically. Hold on, I'm opening the quest guide for Family Crest. What did I need for that quest? I needed a bunch of weird fish, right? Yeah, the only fish that I have to go out of my way to get is one tuna and one bass. I think they all have to be cooked because I'm helping the guy make a fish pie or some shit in that quest. But what that quest does is it gives me these chaos gauntlets, and they increase the max hit of your chaos spells by like almost to be just short of the next tier spells. And obviously chaos runes are cheaper than death runes, so they're really good. That would be if I killed Brio. If I killed Brutus, I just gotta walk over to him and beat him up at the cow pen, but he's like a joke of a boss. It's tempting though. After sitting here clicking for so long, I kind of do just want to smack a cow. He's like a joke of a boss, but still, there's still a few things I need from him, drop-wise, and also just he drops some things that are worth money, believe it or not, despite being like a boss you can like two-shot. Dude, God bless this music. It's really getting me through this. Shoutouts to Pinball Wizard, one of my new favorite RuneScape tracks. I'm not going to complain until we're at 50% overdrop rate, so that's 18 games. Then I'm going to keep complaining. Yeah, I don't know why this guy's... So not only does this boat have holes in the bottom, but the net keeps breaking, and the balcony keeps breaking from the Kraken. I don't know what it is about RuneScape, but they're like, let's have the most inefficient people do the most inefficient activities. Let's have like the worst sailors be the ones to take you out to the ocean. Literally running out of things to talk about. Anyway, that's contribution maxed. So once the contribution's maxed, all that does is it like doubles your chance of getting the pet. It goes from like it's like shiny Pokemon rates. It's like 1 in 5,000 to 1 in 2,500. Otherwise, I think you just need like 150 for the outfit piece. I'm not sure, but like, why wouldn't I double my chance for the pet? Not gonna complain. We are not complaining. Another thing the cow drops is clue scrolls, which, as you can see, I have 94 clue scrolls completed for the beginner difficulty, and at 6, I get a reward. I can hold 4 beginner clue scrolls at once instead of the current 3. And so the cow boss drops them at 1 in 15, and he drops these, the easies, which I just started. I've only done 1 so far. He drops at 1 in 40. And so basically I sit at the cow until I either get 3 beginner clues or 2 easy clues, and then I just go do the clue scrolls. And then I go back to the cow and I just keep doing that, and that's my little boss trip. My inventory setup looks really weird for it, because he doesn't hurt me unless I don't dodge his mechanics. And so I don't need armor, so I just wear like my damage stuff, like my amulet of strength and my other good stuff, my offhand shield thingy and my big mace. Yeah, this used to not be. Now it's just part of the menu, right? They had an item called the collection log, and it used to be a physical item you had to go pick up at like the Varrock Museum, and then you had to take it out of your bank and read it. And they're just like, wait a minute, what if we just put the menu in the game? Right? Same with, like, this whole tab is filled with useful stuff, right? Like, it's got the quest tab from here, achievement diaries I can look at, and then the collection log, which is like your drops, and then combat tasks, which are needed to unlock really good things. Which, funny enough, clue scrolls are also involved in that. If I complete the easy diary for combat tasks, I get more frequent clue scroll drops. You get better easy clues from all sources or something like that. It's a pretty handy tab. I use it a lot. Right, there goes. So Joey hit 33 fire making, so he's getting there. And now that they're members, they get oh yeah, now that you're in the post game, you can do the mystery gifts from Mewtwo and Diancie. Because both of them are I'm pretty sure are locked for the post game. If you do 15 challenger tickets at the infinite mode, that's how you get AZ's Floette, by the way, with the exclusive Megastone. And then the other post-game thing to do is catch a Zygarde, which I haven't even done yet because it's like a 3-stage boss battle and it's really difficult. And like my Pokemon are fine because they're all level 100, but you know, my character physically gets knocked out because his attack hits like 80% of the screen. I'm like, well, this is unfair. I'll have to like look up a guide and figure out where to stand more efficiently. Dude, this guy over here is at 98 fishing. and he fucking only has 3 of the pieces. I'm sure he didn't get all those fishing levels here. I'm sure he like comes back to it now and then, like we're totally gonna do. But like, I would like to get 1 piece of the outfit on stream today. Like, come on. No way we're not getting any. It's a 1 in 12. It's not even that rare. I'm running out of the swamp paste. I only got like 5 more games in me. On God might get 25 construction and dip. Call it a day. Not end the stream though. I want to keep going, but yeah, she's cool. Yes, I am wearing the mole slippers, as this activity doesn't need. Now, if I get the angler slippers, I'm going to wear those for the minigame, right? Because they do give a little bit of bonus. Each piece of the outfit you get gives bonus XP. But, otherwise, the mole slippers stay on during sex. Just don't drink his milk. So true. Alright, this is kill number 17. I say kill as if we're killing a monster, but it's a KC kill count. It minigame completion. We got it. We got the. Funny how I was just talking about how we can get the boots, and we got the boots is the part. I guess we'll keep going. Maybe we'll see if we get the back. I said I was going to start complaining at 18 kills, and we got it on 17. All right, we're about to hit 22 construction. I'll even buy more and come back to the minigame until we hit 25, because that's a requirement for one of the things I want to do, which is not here. I have to move my house to a certain spot, and that needs 25 construction. And also, it's a pretty decent place to have your house at anyway, so it's where, because I'm doing a lot of the farm runs for our group. I'd like to get the hat. The hat is peak Fashionscape, honestly. Okay, people are saying that the gloves are a different drop rate. I'm gonna Google this. Oh, I just learned that each piece gives a different bonus. I didn't know that. So like, the boots give the least, and the top gives the most. Huh. Okay, so it's 1 in 12. And there's something else I was about to say. Oh yeah, and the contribution bar actually only needs to be at 50. So like if I was being sleazy, I could just do like 20 hits of this and then stop. But like I kind of want the construction XP anyway. But I could totally be stingy with my pace and just get it to like 100, because I don't know if it goes down if you don't do stuff, if it's not full. But besides, it would also be incredibly hype if we did get the 1 in 2500 pet anyway. There's other ways to get the heron pet, but it would be funny. Anyway, we're about to hit that construction level. Oh, they're talking about Temperos now. That's the fishing boss. There's 22 construction. Anything good from that level? A lot of these are like random things you can build. They're not really good. The next important milestones, like I said, are 25, so I can do that achievement diary. And then 27 lets me build more clue-related stuff. Lets me build the easy clue difficulty storages. What is it for the stash units? Is it like... $10 whole planks per? That's kind of absurd. Oh no, it's 2 planks. Okay, it's 10 nails. Okay. I'm like, that's a lot of planks. I got my numbers mixed up. 2 planks per thing is perfectly fine. So I'll just grab 6 planks for the beginner ones, basically, and 30 nails. And then I check the requirements for the easy ones. They're the same. But obviously there's way more easy ones than there's beginners. Because beginners are like free to play only. And so there's only like 3 clue steps that even require items. So. That being said, I do get some construction XP for building the stash unit. Let me see how much. I think it's literally like a nice hefty 200 drop or something like that. Stash. Yeah, every time I build a beginner, it's 150 XP, and same with an easy one. Oh god, I mentioned that I was dry on the piece, and I mentioned the drop rate, which is 1 in 12. And my friend messaged me. He's like, "Oh, which minigame are you at? Are you at the Rogue Trader or here?" And he's like, "Oh, fuck! You telling me that other minigame also has this drop rate? I thought it was like much. I thought it was like 1 in 10. I think it is because I think it's 50% for a piece from that minigame." All right, can we get the back-to-back? Nope. We almost have a fishing level, though. I think 1 or 2 more trips. And we might switch, like I said, we might switch up... What's our kill count? 18, like I said. We just have the boots for now. We got a 63k worth of fish, though. That's 80 lobsters and 255 swordfish. And I can use that to work towards the 70 cooking requirement. Yeah, I've done this before on other accounts and been lucky. This was it was, you know, a little dry. 1 in 17 for the first piece. Yeah, you only need 50 contribution for the piece, but I kind of need the construction XP anyway. I've already mentioned it like 8 million times what my goals are, but pretty much the goals are 25 construction, so I can do the easy core and diaries for teleports. And then 27 lets me build the easy clue stash units. And I'm the one on the group Ironman that just got obsessed with clues for no reason. Like, I'm literally at 94 out of 100 beginner clues completed, and beginner clues are abysmal. Once I run out of paste, I might go kill Brutus and finish up that 100 goal on stream, because he drops them so frequently. So I'm thinking about it. Can you repair the damn... Yeah, there we go. As you see, we have about 250 paste left, which means I actually have to leave the activity and get more regardless, unless one of my other group Ironmen puts their thing in. He said he was going to, but then he realized he was on a free-to-play world. I don't know why he's doing forestry on free-to-play. But, what's going on, Danny? You got it. Yeah, that's another good way to get construction. This is nice for the really early levels, though, because it's like 5 construction XP. I'm going to get my swamp paste total to below 100. And then I'm going to go on a brief intermission, I think. Partially to do that chore that you all just heard get yelled down at me, but also there was something else I had to do. So in other words, 2 or 3 more games of this before I take a little break. Maybe we'll get... I think we'll get to 20 KC and take our little intermission. And then when I come back, I'll either continue this or I'll do something else. I also put the music on shuffle. That was interesting. Just vibing to different songs because I didn't have like a playlist ready or anything. What are we at? 432 away from the next construction level. We should be able to squeeze 24 out. I'm happy I got a piece. I would have been really upset if I didn't get a single piece in like 20 games. Like I said, it was more an excuse to get the construction XP. It's going to be both, a little bit of both me and the other experienced player. We're trying to get our herb lores to 30 just so that we can dump all the achievement diary lamps into it. But he's going to be doing a lot of the PVM stuff, and I'm going to be doing a lot of the like mining stuff. Like right now he's doing birdhouse runs, and I'm doing farm runs. Like he's giving me the tree seeds he gets from the birdhouses, and I do the farm runs. That's how I have 34 farming. But like everyone does have to do a little bit of everything, right? Like he's working on getting the he just hit, right before we did this stream, he hit 50 agility, so he's going to go for the Rogue's Den outfit and start pickpocketing wealthy citizens for money and master farmers for seeds, and then keep doing birdhouse runs in between, basically. Because the first boss he wants to tackle is he wants to do Perilous Moons. And I'm like, that's a hell of an early game grind to commit to. I believe him. And I am so excited to watch him like do it in Ironman gear, in like mid-level Ironman gear. He was in the VC with me earlier, Lemon. He was like, "Listen, can I just give you my paste and take a nap?" And I was like, "Yeah, I know. This is awful." Of course, I suggested this. I was like, "Let's do fishing trawler for the first group Ironman stream. I want to do one of these a week. I want to do it either every Saturday or Sunday, and we'll do like a different activity each time." Anyway, this is KC number 19. The good news is that's 55 fishing. Oh, barehanded harpoon fish. That's actually a pretty good upgrade for Temperos. From my understanding, it's actually better to do that if you don't have a dragon harpoon. Better to do it barehanded, so you get a little bit of strength and agility XP. Or is it just strength? I think it's just strength, but... Can you complain about free strength XP? Not really. I'm excited to do all the Varlamore content and even some of the Zaya content I didn't really touch in like those newer areas. Like my friend was telling me, because I love the Giant's Foundry, right? Yes, I will be doing Tithe for sure. As you see, I actually just hit 34 farming from the tree seeds that he gave me. So now I can do that. Yeah, thankfully you can just get... So right now I want to get Herblore. I'm doing a lot of quests right now. Like if I pull over my little... I have a notes tab. These are all the quests I'm looking to do shortly. And all of these things connect. The first one's just random. Death Plateau, that's for like the climbing boots. But the Grand Tree and Fight Arena... I already did my little speech on this, but the Grand Tree and Fight Arena get me to 60 attack so I can wield dragon weapons. Wanted gets me the Slayer requirement for animal magnetism. Client of Korend gives me an excuse to go do my Slayer task because it's in Korend. I got crabs, so I'm going to go kill sand crabs. I want to get 50 ranged before doing animal magnetism because I think if you do it when you have 50 ranged, you get the better one for free. Otherwise, you have to upgrade it with like 750 steel arrows or something. I also took an edible, which wasn't shit. I was very surprised. I really assumed the random edible my brother's friend gave me would be stronger, but then again, I haven't tried walking up those stairs yet, so we'll see. What else does Tithe Farm give? I know there's the farmer's outfit, the seed box, every upgrade from there is great. Is it hard to do without Graceful? I've never done it without Graceful before. Yeah, I love using the quests for early XP. Like something like Monkey Madness or Desert Treasure, I don't care about, but using all those little quests, like I still haven't even done Waterfall. Still haven't done Waterfall quest. That's another way I could get attack XP if I really wanted to. But Fight Arena also gives Thieving XP, which I need 25 Thieving for the Kevos Diary. Which is also why I'm still plugging these holes for construction. What else did I do today? I did the quests to unlock fairy rings, which is huge, especially on an iron, where law runes aren't infinite. It's another good teleport method. I did one of the gnome quests. I still have to do Grand Tree. I did the Artie Diary the other day. Oh, I started the first 2 Recipe of Disaster ones so I can get more stuff in the chest. I did the Dwarf and the Goblin one. I did Ghosts Ahoy, so I have access to the Mauritania teleport. I did Jungle Potion while I was doing the Fairy Tale. There's one other important one I did today. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I did a couple things for Slayer, like the Poor Sign of Interest. Oh, that's what I did. I unlocked Temple of the Mind's Eye, which is a great way to, or Guardians of the Rift, I guess, which is a great way to get runes. How many viewers we got? We got quite a few viewers. We got like 4 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. Oh yeah, this will be my last game for now. I just have to walk away and take a quick break. Take like a 5-10 minute break. I'll pull up my Be Right Back screen. When I come back, maybe we'll go beat up the cow. Beat up old Brutus. I missed doing the RuneScape streams. They were surprisingly fun. This is not a great example because it's literally just me patching the holes, which is why I'm going to probably switch to something else when I come back, but I'm so close to another level. It's alright. Alright, 20 kill count at the fishing trawler. Do we get the second piece? Which would actually be a little bit earlier than drop rate. Well, that's a boot. Anyway. Let's gear up to kill the cow when I come back. You can look at my elite PVM gear of a Baronite mace, a Muleta, and a strength amulet. And then I guess I'll put the waders away for now. My bank is not organized, by the way. Do not judge me. I'm working on it. Ever since, like, as you can see, up until like here, right? This is where all the non-member stuff is, and then I just started dumping in all the membership stuff and the quest stuff in the main tab, and it's been bad ever since. But I'll work on it. So this is what I need to kill the cow. I need the cowbell. I need my knife because I can fletch the logs he drops, which is easier than using a tinderbox. I need my teleportation runes to Varrock for when I want to do the clues he drops. And I feel like I need one more item slot in my inventory. I do not remember it. But that's pretty much all I bring for the cow. I'll be right back. I'm going to go do a few things really quick. Imagine letting people see you log back in. Truly embarrassing. Truly embarrassing. Anyway, we're back. We're gonna go smack the cow until we get clue scrolls. Because he's just a really good way to get clue scrolls. I have most of the achievements from here, aside from the one where you need to like kill him in 2 seconds or something, the time ones, and the one where you have to kill him with ranged and you can't let him hit you. I tried to get that one as a free to play, but my gear was too weak and I kept getting hit by his one mechanic, where he runs at you. Let me take a look at the other achievements. Yeah, I think it's just those two, right? Hold on, where's the tasks? I hate that you can't look at menus while in combat. Like Jagex, you insult me. Yeah, for Brio, I just need the poison kill. Brutus. Smarter than cow. Kill Brutus without being attacked. Kill Brutus in less than 2 seconds. So that's like spec him with a dagger or something. I think the combat focused account in our group is he managed to get like 6 seconds earlier on the cow. So yeah, he's a little baby boss designed for free to play players. You know, he's cute. It teaches you little mechanics, like how you gotta sidestep his... When he goes snort, he's gonna stomp down 3 times. When he growls, he's gonna run at you. The drops are like whatever. There's a couple of good ones. Hello, friend. Smack. I smacked the bull. Yeah, so we did the fishing minigame that I was talking about. And it took us 17 runs to get 1 piece of the outfit. Alright, well, let's go kill this cow for a bit, because I got bored of that. I had a quick meal break, too. I snacked on a cupcake. And I went upstairs. Hey, that's what we're looking for. Scroll box beginner. 1 in 15 drop. The plan is to get 3 of those, or 2 easy clue scrolls, and then go do them, and then come back to the cow and rinse repeat. I believe I need exactly 6 more clue scrolls completed for my goal. The next boss I want to do more of is Brio Fita. After I do Family Crest and I get the Chaos Gauntlets, I'm going to Fire Blast him, or Firebolt him. But for now, Brutus, you are my favorite boss to kill at this stage, still, here at my way too high stats. I should honestly switch to defense, considering I'll get the attack levels from the quest. But also, I don't really need higher than physical, like... I think I should switch to strength, actually. Yeah, get another max hit at 3 levels? Sure, why not? I'll be stuck with this mace for a while. I don't know what I'm going to be upgrading to next. Maybe one of the dragon weapons, dragon longsword. I'll take the potato seeds. We'll equip the iron arrows. Anything to save... Like, he drops shitty iron armor, I'll equip it to save an inventory space, so I can stay here longer. Not that I bank all this meat. I'll usually drop it if I have to. Smack. Oh, it looks like they're offline. As for how long do I want to stream to? Probably until I get the 100 clues. So we have to do 3 beginner clues from a Brutus trip, and then 3 more from the next trip, and that'll be and that'll be how long I go for. And then the next time you guys see my account, the minigame will probably be a different one. Or I'll actually be able to fight like an actual boss like Brio, instead of just smacking the cow. Not that I mind smacking the cow, but, you know, it's a very silly boss. He also has a 1 in 37 drop of something that alks for 9k. He has a 1 in 150 drop, which is just a cool cosmetic that I wouldn't mind getting. And then he also has a 1 in 1000 drop of the pet. And normally I wouldn't care about the pet, but with the amount of times I'm going to be killing him for like clues and stuff, we might get it. I'd be happy if I got like a couple buckets and maybe the slippers tonight. I expect to get none of those, by the way. That's not true. I'll probably get a couple buckets. The bucket tank. What is? Oh no, I had put it in the dryer. They're talking to me while I'm streaming. Unbelievable. Bottomless milk bucket. There's the money drop for me. Those elk for 9k each. Lots of money. And if you're wondering what ringing the bell does, it lowers his respawn time from 20 seconds to 7 seconds, which is awesome, obviously. And so that's why I'm clicking the bell each time he dies. And then when he drops the logs, you can either burn them with a tinderbox, or you can just chop them. That's usually what I do. Snort. Hey, another bottomless bucket. I knew I was going to get some of those. But that's 9k, and you know what that means? It means I can buy more swamp paste for the fishing trawler. Or I could spend it on one of those dragon weapons from Lost City. The prayer XP is also very good from here. That's 40 prayer each time I bury a bone. There's not a lot of milestones left now that I have like the protection prayers and 45, but I still need the ones for the baby versions of Piety and Rieger from the... Oh, that's one of the first bosses we're going to be doing. We're going to be learning how to do the Twin Giants, the ice and fire one. I forget what they're called. You did not dodge that correctly, baby girl. I did. You just walked the wrong way like an idiot. It would be very embarrassing if I died to the cow. Hey, there's beginner number 2. One more of those. I'm doing things, thank you. I, again, dodged it, but it didn't click, or didn't go. Maybe I should have brought a piece of food, or my tinder box. Probably next time I'll bring the tinder box in case I wanted to cook in between kills. Because sometimes they used to give like 90 cooking XP each. Hey, there's acorns. I need those. Use those for my farm runs. Hey, what's my timers at for that? My Varrock tree is dead. That's unfortunate. I ran out of protection stuff, unfortunately. And unfortunately, my aren't due done until tomorrow morning. My fruit trees. I smacked the cow. More acorns! I will not complain. The potato seeds I can just buy, but I'll pick them up anyway, so we don't have to buy them. And then the acorns I actually don't have a good way of getting, so I've already committed to the tree runs. Now, keeping up with my runs is less important now, because I hit 34, which means I can do the tithe farm activity, but which is just infinite XP. I can just sit there all day and do it. But it's still nice to have the option to do my tree runs. I need herb seeds, though. That's what I just don't have right now. I obliterated that cow, dude. Yeah, now I can just kind of train strength infinitely, right? Because I have 50, which you need for the moon's gear, that Lemon's going to be farming. I have 50 defense for that. And I want to get, what is it, 70 strength? Yeah, with 60 attack, it's 70 strength to enter the Warriors Guild. So I'll just keep shooting for 70 strength now, I think. Get all the way up there. And there's also quests that give strength XP too, so same with the defense. So it'll get there. My kingdom for a third beginner clue shot. What's my total Brutus kill count? Almost 600 of this damn cow I've smacked. I've also definitely smacked it on mobile a bit. Or maybe not mobile, but on my laptop. I like how you can strike twice in between each dodge if you're accurate. I'll put my stackable items near the top. And the clue scrolls at the bottom. You guys ever sort your inventory? I sort my inventory more than my bank. It's crazy. Wow, you're not supposed to be hurting me, buddy. You hit me for fucking 3. Well, might as well wear that armor piece, since it's a slot I have empty. That's another reason why I don't bring the armor. It slows me down when I want to run places after this with the clues. And he just drops it and I just put it on. Yeah. I don't know if it's done yet, but you can check on it. What is it? Oh. Oh, okay, thank you. I'll hold on a second. He handed me an unexpected plate of ice cream, so I'm going to consume it now. And I don't want to consume it while fighting that boss. I was going to wait till later to have the ice cream, but... I mean, if a man walks up to you with a plate of ice cream, what are you going to do? Say no? What are you, gay? It's gourmet stuff, too. Y'all can enjoy the beautiful sounds of me slurping on this ice cream. Super awkward that someone just joined the stream as I was enjoying this ice cream to the fullest, but you know. We'll go back to smacking the cow in a moment. For those just joining, we're trying to finish up our 100 clue scroll goal. We're 4 beginner clues away. Or 6 total, I guess, but I have 2 in my inventory now. This is good ice cream. It's delicious. We managed to get just below 23 construction from the fishing trawler, which we completed 20 times and got a bunch of food that I can cook, which is cool. And we got 1 piece of the outfit, which is about on drop rate. It's 1 in 12 for the outfit piece. Listen, ice cream is XP waste, but it's the best XP waste I've ever had. It's delicious. Now I just gotta find a place to put this ice cream covered plate where I'll remember to bring it upstairs. Right behind me. Sorry, but this is how you know I'm high. I completely forgot that my model was gonna wig out when I did that, but you know. To the cow! So we need 1 more clue for this inventory, and then we can go do the 3 clues, and then do it 1 more time. Get the 3 more clue drop inventory. Why am I almost dead, by the way? I refuse to have to go heal up from the fucking cow. I should have brought my cat, too. That's something I forgot to do. Have him grow up into death runes. Let's see, who's viewing on Twitch? Let's see. It says I have 5 viewers. Who's lurking? Some goats, honestly. And some bots, but also some goats. Well, that was an enjoyable ice cream break. I dodged. All right, we gotta fucking. Die. All right, there we go. Whatever. At least the bank's right here. We can grab my cat and some food for him, which also doubles as food for me. So true. Probably another hour at the latest. We'll be live. Probably before, what is it, 8:05? Probably before 9. I'll try to be done. Will we get the clue scrolls drop in that time? I don't know. We'll see. We need the nature runes. I could bring nature runes and just alch as I go, but I wish I could tell it to not put this message up every time. Anyway, we want the cat because he's the cutest little 200 death runes you ever did see. And I need trout. First I'll heal myself up. And then I'll have some food for the cat on my persons. I really don't want to do these 2 clues. I really want to get the 3rd one so that I only have to do one more trip to the cow, potentially ever, for this. Obviously, I gotta go back for like the combat achievements and the drops, but other than that, I really don't need beginner clues. And there are better ways to farm easy clues. It just so happens he drops easy clues as well, which is obviously good. I intend to open easy clues every 5 caskets. I have 1 opened because I wanted to open the first one the minute I got it. And then I have 2 in the bank, and then 2 more would make 4, and that's the 5th milestone. And then I was just going to do 5 caskets from then on. Alright, cat, watch this. Smack the cow. Me and my chud son are fighting the cow. Oh, hey. Alright, well, there's the clue. Charlie the Tramp? Say less. Hold on, I might have to pit stop at my damn tree. Yeah. Grab my other teleport items. Listen, never tell anyone I skip farm runs, all right? We gotta put a new tree here. Is it died? I also just realized I forgot the spade, but I can grab one from him. Are you kidding me? Worst time for this random event, but I still need to do it because I just need to get the emotes now and I start getting lamps. All right, what do you need me to do? Jog, you got it. Random events in current year, I know. They don't even show the right symbols for the exercises in the dialogue box. You ever notice that? Like, that is not the same icon at all. Hi, cat. Star jumps. Like, the one for sit-ups doesn't even look remotely similar. Jog in place. You got it. So I think we'll get like an emote and an experience lamp. Yeah, we got the lamp. We need herblore. Because at level 20 herblore, I can put lamps on it from certain quests. I love this game, but I also hate this game. Alright, thank God for the Tool Leprechaun Man. Alright, let's see what Charlie the Tramp wants. I can't wait till I start getting some agility levels so my run recharges faster, but until then we gotta bear with it. Charlie, he's gonna ask me from a list of 1 of 8 random items. What do you need? Raw trout? Say less. I have some of each of them in the bank, obviously, because I'm doing these clues like one would imagine after doing 94 of these, I'd have a little stack of each of these items in my bank. How much more of them do I have at this point? I don't know. Like, I think I only have like 4 raw trouts left, but I can just get more. They're not hard to get. Nothing he asks for is like annoying to get. If he asked for cooked trout, I would have had that on me. Oh, I got like 14. We're fine. I also need the spade and my locator orb. Here they are. Okay. All right, Charlie. So each of these clue scrolls can be up to 3 steps. I think it's like a 10% chance for a 1-step clue completion, 50%-ish, or 60 for like a 2-step, and then 100% on the 3rd. So he could give us a casket, or he could just give us another step, which is much more likely. Let's see. Another clue. For this one, I have to use this little orb to find where to dig at. Northeast of Alcard Mine. Okay, that's pretty close. Let me start hiding some of these loot tabs because there's like bosses I was killing and stuff. Like, do I need to see the ghast table? Not really. Here's all my beginner clue scroll loot. You see this? Almost 600,000 from 94 beginner clues. Actually, I don't know why it's only showing 87 when I've done 94. Maybe because I did some on mobile. Which is weird. I don't think I would open the clues on mobile. Even if I completed them. Alright. Dig! Alright, 3rd step. Teleport to Lumbridge. There's my guaranteed casket. Wizard's Tower. Oh, dude, do you want to know what's crazy? We have fairy rings now. I should be bringing my Drayman staff when I do clues. Now, of course, the Wizard's Tower is very close, but, like, we gotta flex the new Drayman staff. So, the quickest way for me, I think there's closer ones, but as you see, if I teleport to the monastery with this cape I got, I can just go right here, configure, and it's DIS for the, so I gotta keep an eye out for that, for clue scrolls. Look at this, guys. Teleportation! Handy stuff. Anyway, what's next? Alcarid Skirt Shop. How do I get to Alcarid? I guess I'd just teleport. Better yet, let's... Let's run to Enclave to get our run energy. And then we can actually use our cowbell to get back there. What is this, the second step? Yeah, okay, so this is the second step. Go through the door. What are you doing? There you go. I was hoping to get one of the steps with the items, so I could bring my stash units. Right, there's a casket. Doric, north of Falador. Oh, hey, my oak tree here is done. The Falador one probably is too. See, if I was smart, I would have brought another oak tree to plant here. But I'm not a smart person. Never claimed to be. Was that a... Oh, that was a one-step casket. All right. All right, let's gear up to go back to the bull. We have about 40 minutes to try to get 3 more beginners. Very doable with the drop rates we've been having. While I'm here, I will check that tree, though. I just have to remember to replace it next time I come back. I should do it now, but time crunch. I want to get as much done as possible. I guess we'll just... Whatever, we'll open them now. We'll open the 3 now, and then we'll open the... Let me get to the damn bank, though. All my extra teleport stuff. Okay. Alright, what do we got? Garbage. 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 Alright, expected. Very much expected. All right, let's get as many clues as we can in 40 minutes. Stroke my cat because he's a needy little kitty. Back to the bull. If I could get 2 and be just 1 short in like 30 minutes time, I'd be happy as well. I'll just post the screenshot in the Discord when I get it. By the way, for those, actually I think everyone watching right now is in my Discord. I'll do 10 more minutes of slapping the cow. Because I need to go bring the laundry up, I just realized. And so I'll just do this for a little bit longer. 8:30. I dodged it. Hopefully in that, checks notes, 8 minutes or so before I head off, I can get 1 clue scroll drop. That would make me happy. Oh, well there's an, ask and you shall receive. That's an easy clue. That'll be cool to do. I need 1 more of those before I do a little opening of that. Get a back-to-back clue. Make my day. Didn't I ring the bell? I hate when I don't ring the bell. I look like an idiot just sitting there. That's right. Next time I stream this game next weekend, maybe you'll see me fighting an actual boss or playing an actual minigame instead of fighting a baby boss. So I just wanted to get back into streaming this. Because Wednesday and Thursday, I will be streaming Champions. Absolutely. Because I'm off those days. Which is nice to be off a fucking release day for a game. Wait, am I off Thursday? No. I'm off Wednesday, though. Wednesday night, we will be streaming Champions. I'm not gonna, like, stream my first impressions. I'm gonna load in all my Pokemon off stream, and then I'll stream later that night. Oh, hello, friend. You joined right here at the end. Cow slippers. Oh, guys, look at this. Look at my cow slippers. That's a 1 in 150 drop. Now all I need is the pet at 1 in 1,000. But I'm just smacking this cow for clue scrolls before I end the stream in the next 5 minutes. I started with the group of people doing a shitty minigame that we kind of had to do. And it went okay. I went a little dry on what I was looking for, but I got one of the 4 outfit pieces from that. And so the rest of the time I've just been smacking this cow and doing the clues he drops. And I was just saying how my next stream is most likely Wednesday for Pokemon Champions, Wednesday night. And maybe Saturday we'll do another one of these streams, or more if I really like Champions, maybe just more Champions. I will have to see. I'd like to get in one of these streams a week, and then one of I almost said RuneScape twice. One of the Pokemon. We'll do the ranked ladder. All right, a few more kills. I hope you had a good Easter, though, and that goes to everyone in chat. That's crazy, by the way, that we got the easy clue, which is a 1 in 40, and then we got the cow slippers. Oh, there's a beginner there, you know. That's what we're looking for. 2 more before the plan was to spend the next 30 minutes getting 2 more of these and then doing the last 100. That would be the 100 milestone for clues. But something came up that I gotta do. I gotta bring up this laundry. I was like, I gotta end the stream soon. If someone needs the stuff in that laundry and they found it back. I'll do it since I'm down here. Alright, we'll kill this guy and then we'll kill him one more time and we'll end the stream. Always be sure to join my Discord because that's the best way to find out when I go live. Because sometimes Twitter doesn't notify people and I hate that. Alright, let's kill one more kill for the night. How many cow kills is that now? A little over 600 to get the mole slippers. Keeping in mind that a lot of those were on free to play, and you can't get the mole slippers or not mole slippers, the cow slippers in free to play. They're a 1 in 150, but only in members, so not the worst drop rate I've seen. Hey, holy shit! 2 beginner clues. Okay, so in my free time, I'll come back, get that last clue. Before I log out, let's tell my kitten I love them. There you go, give him a little stroke, little food, little trout. And